Aboard the Bonaparte 3, a Mars-bound commercial spacecraft. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be landing at Deimos Airport, Mars, 50 minutes later than scheduled. Cage. Almost there. Guess I better get the luggage ready so the captain doesn't get mad at me again. Ow! What the? Busted. You're not getting away now. I'm sorry, sir. I'm not sure I know what you're... Ow! Please let me go! Can't do that. See? Someone took my money. Oh no, a burglary? That's terrible. No, wait. You know what? They'll be able to find it because at the departure gate they have... Are you mocking me? Huh? There's no reason to tell anyone to look for the culprit? You know why, don't you? Well, that's because you're the thief! You can't just... I'm going to call the police? Fine by me. If you do that, you're the one who'll suffer for it. I've got proof to back up my story right here. So, let's see. Hey, Colt. So I'm just going through the startup. This game was made in 2002. It's a intermediary game to Zone of the Enders, which was most famously known for being the game that they released the Metal Gear Solid 2 demo on. Kind of a failed launch, attempted launch, but it didn't do very well. This was a Game Boy Advance game. It's a tactical RPG, and I liked it. I saw it in the magazine, and eventually it was on sale at GameStop, and I picked it up. And I actually got a 50% discount on it because it had been there so long that nobody wanted to buy it that they just took it. They just knocked down the price when I picked it up. So, you know, somebody's looking at this. Let's move it. Well, it's a mech combat tactical RPG, so it might be similar to Command Mission, I guess, but other than that... Well, what are you hiding? You lost connection? It was working just fine a minute ago. Mystery cargo. That sounds interesting. Oh, in the aesthetics. Yeah, I can agree with that. We maneuvered manually through debris-filled magnetic fields in my day. That doesn't sound good. I thought I saw her in here. Well, what did you see? Firing combustion tank on upper central deck. Life-saving system stalled at phase 3. That's not good. Ares isn't responding. That's not an ominous name. LEV stands for Laborious Extraorbital Vehicle. Arranged into scenes. There's about 26 of them, depending on which path you take in the plot. But on the Battle God's Palm is the first one. We're outside. Are you okay? Good, she's breathing. So next step is separation from the vegetable. Oops. Ship exploded. That's the ship he worked on, so. Automatic organic breakdown acquired. All regular registration. They can't all be dead. They're not all dead. 42 living recorded. I'm vessel navigation system. Unidentified object headed this way. Yeah. I think the chance is a bit higher than that, though. Have one unit in this fight. This is Mars down here. And as I said, I only have the one unit, so I can move, attack. Now you have different attacks. Now you can see the range, the rough damage, and the hit rate. Now one thing that's very important is that ones with an arrow after them you can use after moving, but ones like this one that don't have an arrow after them you can't use after cannot use at all after moving. So, okay. Here. So there is no facing in this, but I'm going to try anyways. So, I need to use... This was the thing that I really liked about this game, is that you can turn... I'll keep the enemy on for now. But the interactive attack system. So, it basically throws you into a mini game, which I'll have at this point 8 seconds to do. And I have to find the target, and I have to... I'm gonna miss. Oh, I was closer than I thought. I get some experience, and then... my phase because I don't have any more units. Now it's his turn. And the same thing happens in reverse, except this time I have to dodge his shots. So... That means I leveled up. So yeah, I gained a little bit of XP, or a little bit of HP and some stats when I leveled up. Who the hell do you think you are? Resident interference. Failure is not an option. Well, that's not ominous. Would you prefer a vague answer to your inquiry? It won't change the facts, but I like that. I didn't know Prescott was running this robot. This is the garage. I don't have, because I only have, I can't upgrade Cage's LEV, but another thing that you can do is you can change your balance between power and accuracy and defense or evasion, which I generally find these settings, and the bar expands as you gain levels to be better. I'd rather avoid hits rather than take them, and I would rather hit hard as opposed to not, as opposed to yeah, okay. Status, let's see. Okay, here's his LEV. It has, you can see the stats right here. These are basic stats for the thing. So, different attacks. And I can't... I mean, normally you'd be able to upgrade any mechs you had, but you can't upgrade his. Reasons that will become apparent later. You okay? Where am I? I don't know my name or even what I'm doing here. Having a name is a start. Well, that's generally a good thing. The knife goes on the right, and the fork goes on the left. It's weird not knowing anything about yourself. Figure out where we are now. Where we are? This LEV can land itself on autopilot all the way from the atmosphere? Bingo! What was that? UCM security. Keeping force. Los Patos County 3rd Division. Do you copy? Oops, on the way now. This is a warning to the pilot of the unregistered LEV. You have destroyed public property and endangered the safety and well-being of the community. Therefore, you're going to be arrested in accordance with our statute on vandalism and destruction of property. This is going great. I wonder if I was a bad person. Who are these people? Special someone of yours is safe. One must be careful with such questions collateral. Those in the immediate surroundings are not so lucky, of course. Plan 261 has been executed. You haven't had so much as a bite of the natural beef. You didn't like it? It's better while it's still warm. I guess it would make sense that, as a Martian, I wouldn't care for Earthling food. We've been conditioned to become this way for so many years, to not be human. Well, that sounds a little bitter. But isn't the one most precious to you an Earthling also? Didn't you ever learn that hypocrisy is something to be ashamed of? You intolerable! Yes, sir. What a rude bunch. That's interesting. Cage Midwell, age 17. So I've been telling you, if you just listen to my side of the story. Ah, yes, the one about how you were attacked by the devil and made an emergency landing on Mars. Not the devil, an LEV that looked like the devil. I was working on the Bonaparte 3 as a... You terrorist! Am I a terrorist? It does have a familiar ring to it. Just look at the security satellite record and you'll see that we landed and that we came through the atmosphere, and if you're going to lie anyway, make it more believable. Besides, there's no such satellite record, which means you were on the surface to begin with. Civilians have suffered. But even then, you persist with this fan. I'll see to it that you do. Why? I didn't do anything wrong. Is he crying? He's telling the truth. He's no terrorist. Bonaparte 3 went down and so did everyone in it. You really thought you could fool me like that, son? This is what I mean. The cause of the accident is still unknown. According to Lieutenant Noachim, who surveyed the crash site, the tragedy looks to be associated with engine trouble or some sort of misjudgment by the pilot. There are no survivors. Among those are listed as passengers are Earth inhabitants. Yeah. Everyone is dead. The investigation is closed. You'll have time to repent in your cell. Interrogation begins tomorrow. Arrest them! How am I supposed to calm down? I didn't do anything! Someone must have checked in with your name, which is why they don't believe you. Tell me everything that happened up until now. You say that there are no witnesses and that the LEV attack Bonaparte was the LEV you were on. What do you think? If they don't do something, they'll... Aries. Marks the beginning of our friendship. It was a very important moment in my life. I have to live through this for Aries and for everyone else. You're right, you can't give up now. Aw, that's cruel. Are you saying you don't want me around anymore? Here's the lock combination. Huh? Don't be scared, I'm on your side. I've been listening to what you've been saying, so I understand the situation. Now punch in the combination I'm about to give you. First number is... It worked. Okay, let's go. Okay. Wait, aren't you gonna let me out? Perpetual motion. Yes, it is convenient, isn't it? I actually escaped in a pod, and I was watching the local news and said that all the people who escaped had died in the accident. Then I found out we were under arrest for public, so I can be arrested. I am Dexter. This is like my backyard. More importantly, on second thought, it's too early for that. Never mind, you arrived in that LEV, did you say? If you could just hold on for a little while. My friend has no concept of time. It has been exactly 8 hours and 37 minutes. Passenger check, all systems go. Last command not recognized. Looks like my game froze, possibly. Give me just a second. I'm going to... Save state. Shift F1. Okay, we're going to open the ROM again and see what happens. Okay, give me just a second. This has been a... I tested this. I don't know why this isn't working. Okay, well... I tested this. I don't know why it's not working now, but... That would do it. Then we go back here. We are to be a decoy? Yeah, I suppose you could look at it like that. Oh, and don't aim at the cockpit, and even if I do, don't let me, okay? Disable, but do not destroy. Acknowledge. Now that we're not in space, some of the terrain is rougher, so you can't always get your full 6 movement on a land vehicle. So I'm going to, let me see how far we can go. We can go to here, so I'm probably going to wait and let them... Security pilot A, security pilot W. Okay, we're going to let them go towards us. I'll use tier bullet because I can. Now a little bit more about the weapons. Each weapon, with only very few exceptions, has a power, a range, hit rate, and you can see the lightning bolt. That means it can potentially stun enemies. And then some have ammo, requirements of spirit, which you get by destroying enemies or getting hit, and using energy, which if you don't have energy, you can't use a weapon and attack. It's basically the opposite of it. It's basically like ammo, except usually you don't have both for a given weapon. So, try this. 50% hit rate is a little bit low. Okay. It's a bulky thing, so... Critical hit. Good. So let's go. He gets 3 seconds to shoot at me, which is not a lot of time for me to have to dodge. He doesn't have great hit rate either. So here's this pilot stats for various people. Battle and shoot are how much damage you do with melee or ranged attacks respectively. Avoid is your evasion, hit is your hit rate, and reflex determines how much time you get in the minigame. Most of these improve every level, but reflex only improves at level 25. And you can see I have 5 spirit down there. You get spirit by either getting hit or killing enemies. Or defeating enemies, I guess, because I've not killed them yet. not that good of a hit rate. I wouldn't mind having one of those around myself. You again, Dexter. Why do you always need to make trouble? Well, Tim, oops, I guess I'm supposed to call you Fraser now. I haven't done anything as a matter of fact. Earth has always been antagonizing Mars for a while now, and as they say, what goes around comes around. I'm just helping out a little bit with the natural progression of things. You haven't changed a bit, Dexter. Unfortunately for you, this is the last chance you'll have to spout off your self-serving speeches. You will be only charged with the heaviest charge available for escaping incarceration. Capital punishment for you all! Now cut it out and take responsibility for your actions. Well, no thanks. Hey, sorry I'm late. I'll make it up to you. Guess what Planet Airhead Girl did? You're saying they hit him at that distance? Boy, who you calling Planet Airhead Girl? You want to take this outside? He's gonna get it later on. Here I am. If we don't go with them, we'll be executed for sure. We're going to have to separate. Visibility on this end is very bad and it's dangerous. You'll have to navigate. Good luck. Semmel, Razma, he's my guest and he's coming with me. We'll take good care of him. Let's go. What's with the new lingo? Razma, do you like missiles? Okay, let's get going. Nice to meet you, new guy. Okay, so now I get access to a few more allies. This is Razma's mech. He's basically a sniper mech. It's not very durable and doesn't have a lot of capacity up close, but if you can get him in a good spot, he's got 7 range on a lot of his attacks, which is way higher than anything else. Missile only has 5 shots. So I'm not going to be having a problem with that right now anyways. I should not waste direct blade to destination or obliterate enemy. This is blade. It's tanker transport. It can repair nearby units, but it's not that great for combat other than that. So it's pretty explicitly support craft. Got a laser blade. He's not going to do anything to Caliburns with a laser blade. 7%. That's not good for me. I'm probably going to turn off the mini game a little bit because it does take a lot of time, and I'm well in position to not have to worry about it. Now we get to use Soul Shooter because I have 20 spirit on cage, which means that this is going to be a very short fight with Frazier. I don't even need a crit to I'll catch you if it means I have to go to the edge of the universe to find you. You remember that! Escaped. Never ends. Where's your identification? UNSF Special Task Force Essos. Nadia Candido. Satisfied? The Army Elite Force? Who the hell are you and where's your identification? I only aim to fulfill my post as I am instructed. I was her instructor for a while, just a little while. It was a very long time ago. I see. So now I can do the garage. So here you can upgrade your various mechs with the ones that aren't cages or orbital frames. You can upgrade with, you can either upgrade their HP, their shell, which is their standard defense. You can also upgrade weapon damage, but I don't one at a time. it gets very expensive very fast, and generally I've found that the best upgrades are to just pump your HP, because HP scales way faster than anything else. And they can also equip these repair kits and such that I get over time, although it's not, the items aren't very useful. Now we're gonna move everyone over to maximum. Cage, right? This girl is Fiona, and the one who saved you both was Ares. You heard us talking. I told everyone here about you, so there's nothing to fear. This is the headquarters of the Anti-Terrestrial League BIS. As long as you're here, the UNSF can't get to you. So I guess that would make you a terrorist? I don't much enjoy being labeled like that, but I suppose from an Earthling's perspective, that's the way it looks. What's up? You're late. You sleep too much. You always so grouchy in the morning. You want me to knock you back to sleep? Unfortunately, my grandma taught me never to hit a girl. Oh, so now I'm a girl. I get that in that case. What's with the raised fist? Your beliefs are pretty shaky, huh? I amended my policy just now and decided that those who are female only by anatomy do not qualify as female. Ooh, I'm gonna show you. Samuel Shambrow. Enchanted. Did you sleep well last night? That don't sound too good. Nah, that's real bad. Ned Nochim. I don't know that the terrorists in here. You hand him over now. As you can tell, Ned is not exactly a class act. Sorry, I just got over a little something myself. My self-control isn't where it should be. boss, the idiot, is nowhere to be found. Approach Hospital's Edge or obliterate the enemy. Okay. Edge is a different support craft right here. And there's not much to say about it. It resupplies your units, and it's not fit for combat. It's not generally very fit for combat. I didn't think of that. Oh well. He'll be able to survive this. of that impudent terrorist group I've been hearing about? I'll dispose of you myself.
Evil terrorists breaking and entering a hospital, stealing medicine. An innocent patient getting an instant upgrade from sick to dead.
Buy time. Buy time.
I do it to everyone.
Supply to resupply fuel, energy, or ammo to friendly units, but you do lose 5 spirit in the process down to a minimum of 0. So it's generally not a good idea to refuel unless you absolutely need the ammo. So, anyways. Big gun. Unoriginal and tried threat registered. Please don't ever come again. We understand. Thank you for your cooperation. No applause when we win, and if we lose, we're just called terrorists. We gotta do what we gotta do. My first name is Takamichi, but even so, call me Pito, even though it's my last name. Wrap for right now. Thanks for coming, Colt, and anybody else who showed up who didn't talk. I'm going to save my game. Saved. And I'll probably be around again in a day or two. Thanks. Bye.